I think you've got something there, said the bear, enjoying himself. The boy ignored him. Another hard tug on the line kept his attention focused there. The pull on the line had dragged the angle of the rod back down, close to horizontal, and the handle of the reel had slipped from his hand. The reel span as line flew out of it, and the boy's unseen adversary raced away from the boat. Oh, no, you don't. The boy grabbed at the handle, first slowing the turn of the reel and then stopping it. He jerked the rod back again, pulling the line tight, then lowered it back down while reeling in line to maintain the tension. He'd seen this done somewhere, he thought. He didn't think he was doing it quite right, but he won back some of the lost line just the same. He did it again. Pulled back, lowered, reeled in. It was smoother this time. As he pulled back a third time, it was easier. The line was fighting him less, the rod bending more gently, as whatever he had caught grew tired. Soon, he was able to reel the line in freely, turning the handle easily and quickly, grinning delightedly in anticipation. The angle of the line steepened as the catch was pulled closer and closer to the boat. The little yellow rubber duck speeding towards him across the water. Soon he would be lifting out his catch, triumphant. He realized that the boat was no longer moving and the bear was standing behind him now, watching over his shoulder. The boy felt great. He wound and wound the reel and watched as a fish finally emerged from the water and dangled, flipping and flapping in the air at the end of the line. It was tiny. "Quite a fighter, that one, wasn't he?" said the bear, but there was no mockery in his voice. He took the fish from the hook. It only took a small thwack to kill this one, but the boy still winced a little. "Well done," said the bear. "He's just the job." "Don't be stupid," said the boy grumpily. "He's much too small. Not much of a meal for either of us." "That's true," said the bear, rubbing a thoughtful claw beneath his snout. "But we're not going to eat this one." Something about the bear's tone was making the boy nervous, and there was a look in his eyes, too. He was staring a little too intently, but not exactly at anything, as if slightly in a daze. And his stance was too tense, as if his muscles had all clenched, or he was full of electricity, as if there was something inside him waiting to get out. "I've had," said the bear, "a brilliant idea." "Oh no," thought the boy. "Oh yes," said the boy. "This fish," said the bear, lifting it delicately by its tail, "is too small for us to eat, but if we use it as bait—" "Then we could catch a bigger one," said the boy. He looked excited, then he looked shocked. He stood very still with his eyes wide and his mouth hanging open, and neither moved nor spoke for quite some time. "What is it?" said the bear, waving a paw in front of the boy's staring eyes. "That," said the boy, in a dazed, bemused voice, "really is a brilliant idea." He turned his head to look at the bear, addressing him directly. "How did that happen?" The bear made a show of taking offence at this, but only for a moment. He was too eager to put his plan into action to waste time on play acting. It took a bit of thinking and then some doing before they could start fishing again. The boy pointed out that to catch a bigger fish they would need a bigger hook, so the bear took a small nail, torn with his teeth from a wooden crate full of who knew what that he had stowed in the bows, and bent it into shape. Then he tied it to the line in place of the caterpillary fly. Then he hooked it inside of the little fish and handed the rod back to the boy. "I can't stand round here all day," he said. "I've got rowing to do. You can do the fishing again. You're clearly a natural." The boy held back a proud grin as best as he could, and they resumed their positions. The bear rowed. The boy dropped the line into the water. He played out a little line. The duck sank almost immediately.